Serious, dark web users of Reddit, was there ever a point in your use that you felt you were genuinely in danger? What happened? Serious, tag notice. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted in any comment, parent or child. Parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Report comments that violate these rules. Posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour, and posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action is performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit if you have any questions or concerns. Everything feels government-owned. I used to frequent drug sites. They would go down for weeks at a time, then pop up again, at weird prices. Sellers were different. It made the dark web feel like a labyrinth more than a ruleless wasteland. What is something free from the internet everyone should take advantage of? If you're constantly scouring the internet and local thrift shops for the wildest and kitschest of mugs to add to your collection, then Ugly Mugs is the exchange for you. In this exchange, we embrace the joy of sipping coffee and tea from mugs only a mother could love. If you need some inspiration, check out the gallery from 2019. As always, the minimum suggested gift value is around $20. Entering a higher credit tier does not mean your gift should be of a higher monetary value. Questions? Check out the FAQ or join us in /r/Secret Santa. We all know the iconic face of Hello Kitty and her many friends. Be it on a lunchbox, hair clip, t-shirt, guitar, or a pair of Vans, Kitty White is an icon. Hello Kitty is loved by many, and after many requests, we are proud to be offering a Hello Kitty exchange for all her fans, and all her friends. This exchange is open for anything in the Sanrio world, not just Hello Kitty. If you need some inspiration, check out the gallery from 2014. As always, the minimum suggested gift value is around $20. Entering a higher credit tier does not mean your gift should be of a higher monetary value. Questions? Check out the FAQ or join us in /r/Secret Santa. The Minneapolis City Council approved a resolution Friday declaring racism a public emergency nearly 2 months after the high-profile killing of George Floyd while in Minneapolis police custody. The resolution says that racism in all its forms causes persistent discrimination and disparate outcomes in many areas of life, including housing, education, health, employment, public safety and criminal justice, exacerbated further by the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, and commits city leaders to recognize the severe impact of racism on the well-being of residents and the city overall. Why are all therapists such hacks? I recently discussed /r/drama with one, and he said that the users of this sub were enabling self-destructive behavior that would eventually lead me down a path of increased sexual depravity, and eventually, suicide. Do they just give college degrees to anyone now? Interesting content from the most interesting moderator. Share 60273. 60 comments sorted by top. Leave a comment. Terraria 85. 1D. They are all either cucks or schizos. Don't listen to them, BB. We are the only support you need. BTW. Does anyone else have a fantasy where a cute female therapist takes advantages of your emotional vulnerabilities and slowly turns you into her boy toy? Never been to any therapist outside of like mandatory you have ADHD thing in school. I will say I have heard horror stories from acquaintances. One in which a therapist insisted on suggesting a troubled young girl was overly sexual for having a close male friend, was overly obsessed with her physical appearance and thought therapist was ugly, and had her pink slipped for admitting past self-harm even as she insisted she had no recurrent suicidal or self-harm ideations in years. Another told a young client that had just lost his father at a young age that he, the therapist, was sexually attracted to the dude's mother. This person suggested the therapist was shocked when the client freaked out. I don't trust them on principle, but yeah, it seems like a lot of freaks in that field. Makes sense that Reddit is obsessed with pushing the professional help is natural meme.